Morning, welcome back again, and another day at working at the little Zetor 6711. It's all hands on deck today to see if we can start and push this things on again. Jack's even made an appearance today out of his bed. We've even got a guest appearance of Damien today. So where are we at? As you can see, we've got a few bits put back onto the tractor now. I've put the battery boxes and foot pans back on. This one here's not fixed properly just yet. It is on the other side because I still have a bracket that goes in here that I haven't had painted gold yet, but we're going to have that painted today. Damien and Jack's going to now split these rims and take the bolts out here and take the main face plate out of the middle. See if we can get these cleaned up today. And into primer. Guest appearance from Damien. Damien, don't see him about much these days. Rear mudguards is all in primer. I've started rubbing this one down this morning. The painter's coming today at 1 o'clock, so we're going to actually see some, I'll say red, but it's not. It's actually like an orange sort of colour of paint. This little tractor roof, but I'm really hoping to be nearly finished it within the next 2 weeks. We've got some more bits and pieces over here. The side panels is all in primer. They have just to get a bit of a rub down. It's the front grille. This is the other bit that I had left at home that I forgot to paint. I'll have to get that painted today. That's just a bit for tidying in cables. The surround for the radiator. Front nose cone is to be rubbed down, but all that bits will be painted and finished off today. We'll get Jack busy rubbing down these wheels. So but I'll check in again when we have another wee bit of progression made. Damien's just going to take the tyres off, break the beads of the tyres so we can get in about to give the rims a paint. We will be putting new tyres on the tractor, but unfortunately that just can't happen just yet. I am pricing about to try and locate a set just now, so if anybody has any recommendations for a reasonable price set of tyres for this thing, they can let us know. But I think this man here will maybe have it hooked up with courtesy of Red Pot tyres for all your agricultural needs, eh Damon, huh? Free plug there, so you can tell your boss there. See us right, we'll set his other tyres. Yes, got a kick here.
They're actually quite good, look at that, like, in there. They've been done.
Aye, the rims have been done?
Yeah.
Well, a fresh set of rims maybe. The rims actually aren't they don't seem that bad. So that's a fair tool, that.
Or also the new rims.
Ah yeah, the rims are quite clean on the inside, yeah.
£1,500.
£1,500 for this thing?
Yeah.
But that saves a lot of chopping.
Oh, right. Do the other side and then I'll... use this, shows it's now metal to metal. You know, like
For slipping.
sometimes they'll scrape the rims. If you had new rims, you don't want to be. When that grabs it, there's a
What's that? Just the grubber?
It's just a gator, an old gator.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. That was full of rust.
Is that them caked on?
Oh yeah, just look how clean that is.
It's less for you to be buffing down today, Jack. Easy, Jack. It's the boy on the spanner is the problem. Well, we'll get this painter good to go yet. Time takes us man getting going on a Sunday, but that's most of our bits and pieces now cleaned up and ready to see a bit of a coat of paint. That's our panels there already. Front fan. It's the two rear mud guards. Near enough good to go. We're looking a bit on the orange side. I still have to give this one another bit of a wipe down. Forever trying to clean this stuff before it goes anywhere near ready. Give the wheels a bit of a clean up. We're going to stick a bit of primer on them. I'm not going to worry about getting any paint in the tyres because they'll be coming off. But I'll need to keep the tyres just now so we can move the tractor away from here when it's finished. So it'll be another couple of weeks before we get the tyres on it. We're just going to mix up some primer here to give the wheels a coat and that centre piece is a bit of a coat. But we'll have another look at some of these bits and pieces whenever we get them in colour. coat onto the bonnet. That looks not bad. Wheel centre for the primer on it. Way to do that 2 panels just now. We'll eventually see some progress for this job. Oh, he'll need to go. Flies. We're not exactly working with ideal conditions here with straw and everything about the floor for painting, but it is what it is, as we say.
Not the best, that's what
We
you've
are. That's the first coat on. It's very difficult to see it in here with the light in this shade, but happy enough with that. First coat on them bits as well. Oh, you've still that.
Still that bit AD, aye.
There's one bit to do. But we are finally getting there. Well, that's front nose cone painted.
Eh?
Not talking to you.
Oh.
That's our wheels painted. Front nose cone painted. Oh, we still have to top coat the wheels, but that's them in primer. And there's our mud guards all finished. Looking really well. Get some of the storm, it wouldn't be so bad. The sheen in it now, it's not bad for being painted in an old shade. We're covered in bird crap in the morning, no doubt, but it's good to actually get the paint on it. Panels look really well. You know, there's paints next to hay bales, but what can you do? Quite impressed with it. Pretty good finish to go onto a 50-year-old tractor. But that'll do us for this week. We're going to get cleaned up, and next week we'll be back and we'll fit some of these panels and stuff onto the tractor and get the mud guards and all on. Hopefully get a wee bit of paint onto these wheels and get them built back up again. And this week I'm going to try and see what I can get organised for a set of tyres. I will not paint the top coat onto the wheels maybe until we get the new tyres fitted, but we'll see how we get on with that. Right, we'll catch up with us again next week.